Solana is looking so strong out here in the crypto markets, guys. I'm going to show you exactly why Solana is looking so strong, and I'm very hopeful about the future of this coin, and I still think we can see a 2-3x for Solana at some point here. And you know, we recently did break through for Solana a market capital all-time high of $90 billion. But look at this, guys. We were looking at this Solana Dominance chart a while back on my channel in 2023, and we were speculating that Solana was going to come back up to a 2.81% market dominance, and it did rise back to those levels of 2021. And effectively, I think as long as the crypto markets expand, as long as the global market cap of crypto expands and Solana can remain a 3% dominance, the value of this coin is going to keep on going up, because right now we've got a $2.17 trillion industry value, which has actually crashed quite a little bit over the last sort of 7 days. But if this went to, say, $10 trillion, the global market cap, guys, and Solana has a 3% share or valuation of the overall market, it's going to be a $300 billion market capital here for Solana. So that's exactly what I'm predicting, is maybe a $200 to $250 billion market capital here for Solana, which does, you know, result in a potential 4 to 5x, and it all comes down to this dominance chart. So because of the inception of these meme coins, we got all this meme season, all these new coins launching on Solana, and the massive hype that's come with it. We've seen Solana ecosystem grow even more. Overall, looking great on the day for cryptocurrencies, and we can see that the Solana chain on the day is up by 6% yet again. So this makes me feel again bullish. Solana is paving its way up to maybe even being a top 3. It's only got to get to BSC, which is locked in at $5 billion. So we're not really that far away. Solana is a rank 5 coin in the crypto industry as well. So looking back in time, we've still got to get to a unit cost all-time high of $249, which will be a difficult task considering there are now more Solana tokens that do exist, which makes it a little bit more difficult to get back to that unit cost all-time high without, you know, having a much greater market capitalization, because if you have more tokens in supply, it will dilute the value of each token, guys. So that's something to also look at. I don't know how much higher this market dominance can go up. That's really going to sort of depend on the fundamentals now of Solana and the ecosystem growth itself and the direction of the meme coin market. But we could still see this happen for Solana. So looking at Solana, if you were following my videos in October in 2023 at all, you would have been told about my take profit zones here at $84, $120, and also $179. So we're a little bit late, I would assume. You know, you would have made some great gains if you did get in at those levels when we were talking about it. Well, fantastic, you know, 4x, 5x, and that's what we're talking about, because we were aware that Solana getting to a unit cost all-time high is not really an interest. It's more about Solana achieving a market capital all-time high, which it has done. So Solana has made an all-time high this year already, guys. Just want to put that out there. It just hasn't done it by unit cost. So this is something to also consider. This is bullish. This is very bullish for Solana. And I think overall, looking at the next leg up, we're talking about a 4-5x from here, which could potentially happen. But realistically speaking, guys, we need to come up with realistic numbers. So the realistic number does bring Solana into this region here between $300 and $600. That's the realistic region, and that's why we're talking about that 4 to 5x potential. Now, right now, you know, buying Solana is a good or bad thing. I think buying Solana right now isn't a terrible thing. You know, the RSI is down to 40 on the daily time frame, so I wouldn't be too sort of withdrawn from doing so. Buying at $211. However, if you FOMO'd into the top, remember you should not be buying into the red ribbon here on the relative strength index. Don't buy at 80 plus RSI. Try to do all your buying and dollar cost averaging when the daily relative strength index comes below, we call it like 30 or even 35 on the daily time frame over here, and that will help you really time your entry to get those dollar cost averages in. You can see recently as well, it hit 24 RSI, and the price of Solana did in turn actually make a nice dip down to $118 and has recovered a good 5 to 10% since. So it's a good strategy that just helps mitigate risk and helps you time your entries on the buys, especially in the bull market. So guys, if you want to learn more about that particular strategy, I've got a guide and a tutorial in my Patreon. If you want to become a patron, then you're going to unlock trading signals, insights, how to do things, education. You're also going to get news around new pre-sales and ICOs and all those juicy things, as well as straight to DEX launches and stealth launch tokens. So check out the Patreon down below. It will give you all the VIP benefits within my Discord. That gives you all of the juicy stuff like the VIP announcements, the ultra early announcements, and that kind of stuff right there. So money is potentially to be made. Check it out down below. Now, on the note of Solana, we do have a very new, interesting coin out there in the crypto space that I want to also share with you guys. It's called Solana. It says buy seal before the launch. You can see one Solana gives you 6,900 seal tokens. The current raise is 130.667k at the moment. So they've just literally begun. It's called Solana. It's on Solana ecosystem, but you can also send your Solana to this address. Now, I've got a link right down below if you do want to check this one out. Solana. It does look very interesting. Straight up meme coin degen play right here. As you can see, and here is their Twitter page, which has just begun with 36 followers, so very, very early days. But there is the first tweet, and it says, all right, listen up, meet Solana, the kick-ass seal, trading his way out of his mum's basement like a true American hero. Pretty cool stuff. Another coin you can buy on the Solana ecosystem right now is Dogeverse, if you wanted to. You can see they've hit $13.093 million raised. Now, Dogeverse is the first chain traveling Doge ecosystem where you can actually buy it on this lovely majority or choice of ecosystems. You can buy it on ERC, you can buy it on BEP, you can buy it on Polygon, Avalanche, Base, and Solana. 6 ecosystems. It's completely multi-chain, deploying wormhole technology to allow it to do so. The price will be going up in one day, guys. So if you want to check out Dogeverse, the link is also down below. You can buy it by connecting your MetaMask wallet and buying some Dogeverse tokens. Please remember, these are not financial advice. It is extremely high risk, high reward entities and only for the meme coin lovers. But the links are there should you wish to do some research and due diligence on the tokens. Flipping back to Solana, I think over the next few days, we could actually potentially see Solana come back up in price. If we look over here from this local low in Jan, you can see we've corrected down to about that 0.618 region on the Fibonacci's, and overall I would really like to see another breakout here for Solana to the upside. If we can have some bullish momentum in the markets, we're looking for a bullish reversal up to $247 or $266. I think that's a realistic region to be looking at. So folks, if you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to my channel down below. That really does help. And please do also like this video, share Solana and what I think and my thoughts on the market capital versus the price structure and why that's important to be looking at the market capital and the dominance, as opposed to just the price, because a lot of people do forget how, you know, more tokens does have a shock on the price. So a supply shock does create a supply price, a shock on the price as well. I'm not an economist, guys. I do not know my economics. I might throw out these words here and there. I kind of understand the basics, but this is something super integral to cryptocurrency. You need to know about the supplies and how the inflation can sort of destroy a project. There's many projects that have been destroyed by it, like Gala Games and some other play-to-earn ecosystems, especially. But yeah, guys, market's looking okay. If we can sort of bed in around 2 trillion, I think we're looking good to see some massive things in the upcoming weeks. How do you feel about the markets? Let me know down below in the comments. See you very soon, and I hope some big gains are on the table for everyone. Stay crypto safe. Bye for now. Peace.